Welcome everybody. The purpose for today's short database instruction is to help you with the research paper that you're being asked to write for your final project in your American literature class. The professor has assigned you a topic of women in literature. And so today I'm going to take you through the library webpage at your high school, where we're going to connect to the public library and we'll have access to a broad range of databases. And today we're going to look at Academic Search Premier. So beginning from your high school webpage, which you see here, we will click on Green River High School Library and scroll down in alphabetical order to the S's. Click on the Sweetwater County Public Library page, and to the right on this menu here you see the option for databases. Academic Search Premier is run by a vendor company called EBSCO, and so we'll click on E for EBSCO and EBSCO host. And before we get going specifically in Academic Search Premier, so these are a bunch of different databases provided by EBSCO host. One of the nice things about this is anytime you use one of these products and get used to the EBSCO host interface, which I'm going to show you in a minute, they'll all come through that same interface. So they'll be easy to use if you understand the interface through any of them. Okay, so we'll click on Academic Search Premier. And so this is what the main page of simple searching looks like through the EBSCO host webpage. You can see here these search modes. So I think for our purposes here, the find all my search terms is the most simple. They have a few other options like Boolean searches and phrases, find any of my search terms, or smart text searching, which is you could put a chunk of text like paragraphs or pages long, and smart text searching will use that to try to find the information you're looking for. Anyway, so here are different options. Most people go into the advanced search option because it gives you this menu where you can use these Boolean operators, which are and, or, and not. And so you could use these drop-down menus to select which way, what you want EBSCO to, how you want it to search for the product that you're trying to search for, or the articles you're trying to search for. For our purposes, we'll use and. And so since the topic was women in literature, we will put in women in literature. Oops. Sorry. And the book you read, one of the titles you read was Toni Morrison's Bluest Eye. So just for purpose of seeing what our return will be, we'll put in Toni Morrison and we'll search. Okay, so now you can see from the way we searched, we didn't narrow our search options too much. You can narrow these options significantly. You can have it only bring back full text. You can have it bring back references available, and then finally peer reviewed. A lot of people in doing scholarly research are interested in this final one, the peer reviewed journals. But anyway, so you could see we got back 115 search options. And we did use a pretty vague search, but say, let's go back up, women in literature, Toni Morrison, and you see we got 115 search options here. If we put in The Bluest Eye, which is the novel you read, we'll see what comes back. So now we limited it down to, we got 13 hits back. So let's just click on one of these. And we will see, you get the citation information here, which is another nice part about these EBSCO databases is they have this cite option. And since you're going to have to cite all your sources for your upcoming paper, that's a nice option, because when you click on it, it gives you what the citation should look like, although only in AMA, APA, and Chicago. So, but that's an interesting tool. So next, if you click on the PDF full text, this will bring you to a full text of the article in PDF form. You can print them, download them, whatever. And nice here also is for this specific paper, they give you a table of contents. And so if there are certain things that you're writing, the topic is women in literature, but if there are particular ideas or subjects that you're writing about in your 5-page paper, then you can more easily just go right to that inside the paper without having to read the entire thing if you choose. Let me see, I would like to show you one more thing. I'm going to close this paper, go back to the result list. Okay, and so, yeah, I guess my main point I would like to leave you with is that you can expand or limit these searches by this here. And you can also limit the search by the publication date. For instance, say you only want new stuff. Let's see what happens. See, now we only got 6 results back. Anyway, I hope this has been useful to you, and I think if you get familiar with the EBSCOhost interface, it's a great tool. It has high-level research capabilities. I just showed you some of the basic ones today, but good luck and thank you for listening.